Hi guys. Hi guys, and I'm glad that I'm back. I just took a break and I am enjoying my holiday. So yeah, if you follow me on Instagram, which is BBBTEGA, it's going to be on the screen here, or Snapchat, the same thing. You would know I've been talking about my liposuction surgery, and I really need to get this straight. I don't want people to misunderstand me and my perception of life and everything. And I also want to create an awareness. The few months I've had this surgery, and also a period where I was researching, watching vlogs and YouTube videos, asking questions, googling, and also interacting with people, I got different ideas. And at the end of the day, I found out that, or I realized that people, or most ladies, or most people are not aware of some certain things. And generally in Nigeria, when people are not aware of things, they try to avoid it. They are not aware, they don't want to be aware, they ignore it, or they say bad things about it. So yeah, let's just get straight into it. So on the 20th of October, that's when I had my liposuction surgery. Yes. Let me increase one look. Okay, on the 20th of October, I had my liposuction surgery, and it's been 20th of November, 1 month. Obviously it's over a month, and close to over a month. We're going over close to 2 months now, and I am still healing. So I had my liposuction in Granville, if you know Granville, in Lagos. And people have been asking me where I had my liposuction done. So I wrote a number of things. Granville Med Laser, that's where medical laser, that's where I had, or Granville Medical and Laser, that's where I had my surgery in Lagos. The Lekki section, I think he has several places in the Ajah, Lekki, Surulere. I had mine in Lekki. I don't know, Lekki, Ajah, I don't know why you guys call this place, but Lekki though. And it was amazing. I'm going to put up some short vlogs. I started using my phone. I'm going to put some parts of this. Now before I go into the details of this surgery, I'm going to give you some like highlights or reasons why I think I needed to do liposuction surgery. I don't know if it's going to rhyme with yours or your reason. I have been watching my weight since ever before I was since my teenage age. I've always been on the big side. I felt like, oh yeah, I'm tall lady. I was growing on some part of my body where I saw that people taking time to grow. My hips were growing large. When I started realizing or started buying things for myself, I started buying from size 14. I never bought the size 12 for myself. My boobs, my arms, my thighs, and everybody was like, oh yeah, you look hot. At that time it was fly. Yeah, but I knew that if I don't watch it, my mom kept on saying I was going to grow bigger, so I started trying to watch it. And I also love food. I'm a foodie, but I was always going to the gym. Every year in my life I was doing one diet. I had done Cambridge, I had done Forever Living, I had done ginger, I had done a lot of things. I was always in diet. I felt like in my life forever I would be on diet because it helps, it's healthy. Then I went to do my masters. I lost so much weight. I got back home to Nigeria. I don't know what happened. I started running up and down for NYC. It's like a program you do when you're in Nigeria after studying in the university. I started doing job stuff. I started being an entrepreneur. I started moving houses to try to stay alone. My whole life turned around. And my diet, obviously, there was no time to do that. I put on over 20 kg, sorry. And I did not notice it until all the things I bought from the UK to Nigeria to look fly. I was trying it and it wasn't working. So I started watching my weight. Again, I started trying to go running and stuff, and my weight refused to drop. I became uncomfortable. I noticed I started wearing only one of my dresses, one of my big jalabia. And my mom kept on asking me, why are you always wearing this stuff? I'm like, the other ones are not fitting. I keep making and I keep expanding. And I told myself that. And I was in a relationship, and the relationship seemed like it was going forward, and I was going to get married, and I started thinking about it. I'm going to get married, I'm going to give birth, I'm going to be I don't want to wear size 20 wedding dress because I was already wearing size 20, 22. And I spoke to my parents about it. Like, this, I just had a serious stuff in my life. I can't let this. I spoke to my parents, and yeah, they both agreed. And although my fiance did not agree, he kept on saying, I like you like that, I love you like that, no, 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 don't do this, just go around, lose some pounds. And I'm like, guy, I've been doing that. Then we decided, and my parents obviously gave me some money, and gave me a huge amount of money as part of, obviously, what I was going to do. I told them I've been trying to research, and I've decided to use I decided to go to see Dr. Ayo in Granville. So I went, when I spoke to my dad and we decided that I was going to do it, my mom, I went to Granville in Abuja, and I was lucky enough to find Dr. Ayo there. I never knew, I didn't make an appointment, I just went there to make an appointment. And fortunately for me, Dr. Ayo was sitting down there. By the way, consultation is 30,000 naira. I paid 30,000 naira for consultation, and when my file was ready, Dr. Ayo started just told him, I was like, let's go in. I was like, what? So we had a consultation and we said one or two things, and yeah, so that's why I decided to do my liposuction. I felt like I needed to do this. I needed to take this fat out. I think I'd gotten to a stage where my metabolism wasn't high enough again, or wasn't, I don't know, I had one reason or the other. I wasn't losing weight because I normally lose weight easily. I needed to take this stubborn fat out. Something was stopping. I needed to take this fat out. I had my liposuction in Granville Medical and Laser in Lagos, and it was a fantastic experience. Most of you that are thinking of going to do your surgery abroad, I'm going to have a part 2 of this video to tell you why you should rethink, or why things that you should consider. Because right now, before I decided to do it in Lagos, I had also had a consultation in the UK where I was doing my masters. Because I knew that I was going to do it in the future, but I just needed to know what I was going in for. I would give that in a part 2, but now this is what you need to know. After going to Granville, my consultation, I had a meeting in Lagos, and I knew that after that meeting I won't have too much of a job to do again in my office. So I told Dr. I was going to come in, and of course I also needed to discuss with my fiancé like extensively about this. So I went to Lagos. I did my meetings, I had my meetings and everything, and I went to see Dr. Ayo. I spoke to my fiancé and we agreed. And I spoke to Dr. Ayo, and Dr. Ayo, well, I was able to get an appointment date. And then before the surgery, I needed to pay some amount of money to get my medicals, then to check if I was healthy enough, to check if my blood work was okay, to check everything. They had to check what I was allergic to, a lot of things, to know if I had malaria and stuff. So yeah, a lot of people have been asking how much I spent on my surgery. I spent over 3 million naira. Yeah, and the surgery itself was close to 3 million naira. Yeah, and so I had liposuction, and that means I took fat away from my body. I didn't transfer into my butt. I felt like I was okay with my bum, which apparently I think now I don't have bum. So yeah, I took fat from my arms, I took fat from my stomach, and took fat from my back, my thighs especially. And yes, and the information I got was that they took over 10 liters. I think after I got to the hospital, the day of my surgery, they needed to do one more blood work, I guess, and they put in the cannula into my hands. I got there, my surgery was for 10 a.m. I got there around past 7 to 8, and my fiancé dropped me off. Thank you, baby. So yeah, I got into the hospital. I went upstairs. They gave me a room. They gave me something to wear to get ready. Dr. Ayo came in there. He marked my body. He told me where he's going to take him fat from. He checked everywhere, obviously, again and again. The room upstairs. Thank you. What's that for? Okay, what I'll change. Yeah, I'm getting a room, and now the time is past 8. I think 8:40 something, and my surgery is supposed to be for 10 a.m. When I got here, I came in early because, so yeah, and they took the blood and they left this there for the anesthetics. That's what they left it there for. So I am apparently ready for this. So guys, ignore my hairnet. I've been moving it around a lot. So I have been marked. I don't know how am I going to show you guys now. I don't want to show you guys my body. So oh my god, it's behind. So yeah, you can see that I have been marked. And let me show you. Let me try and show you my ties. So I marked my ties. I'm taking part out my ties. I marked my tummy and my arms and my back. I'm taking part from, I think they call this 360 liposuction because I'm taking part from my thighs, my back, my arms, but I'm not transferring fat to my bum. Someone came in here, a girl came in here that did hers like 2 days ago. Her bum is amazing. She's healthy. Like she walked in here and I was asking, because she came in with her friends, and I was asking, sorry, who did the surgery? Who did the liposuction? She looked so normal, nothing happened. So yeah, though I was feeling a little bit down, my expectations are like, okay, yeah, I don't mind. I'm happy now. I can go in there and come out safely. Okay. She's like, oh my god, don't be scared. The guy is good. He knows what he's doing. He'll be fast. You go on there. She said I'm going to be okay. That she didn't feel too much pain in her arms. That if as it was her tummy that she actually felt pain because she took fat from her tummy and put in her bum. She didn't take out her thigh. Guys, another update. So the anesthetics doctor, the one who applies anesthetics, just came to me, talked to me, have some discussions for me, and asked me some questions. I feel like this is really good because they are paying details to everything that they should. It makes you more comfortable with the questions they're asking you, and I feel like, oh yes, these guys know what they're doing. They are actually I do like it because you know why we end up talking about this is that we are in Nigeria, where people doubt a lot of things, where people say, oh, are you sure they're going to do well? Do they have good equipment? Do they have good practitioners? Lawyers are are the doctors well trained and all stuff like that. This is actually the top notch. I haven't really experienced medical practitioners act like this. So Dr. Aya is the one who does the surgery. The doctor that knows what he's doing and is speaking to you. You feel this whole confidence. Yes, I'm glad, and I know God is going to use you to mold me. You saw. Yeah. After Dr. Aya came back to me and left, I think they're actually trying to rest from the first surgery. The anesthetics doctor just left here, asking me personal questions, stuff like that, with also things that I've written on my my form and filed on my file. Yeah, it was really, really, really detailed, and I really do appreciate that. Yeah, and the more knowledge I get more knowledge, I get more things. They're not hiding anything from you. They're not trying to make you uncomfortable. They're not trying to sniff anywhere. They are opening up to you, trying to make you understand this thing you're about to do, the processes, and how safe it can be. Yeah, and I'm still out, guys. I thought I'll be almost done by now, but yeah, you guys, if you want the best, you have to wait. If you want to do your surgery, try and be the first person, because but you are going to be hungry. Yeah, they asked me not to eat from 12 midnight the previous day, and I didn't eat anything. No, I was really hungry. I was just yawning. They took me into the surgical room, and they used iodine, I guess, I asked to clean all my body, and I laid down and I started looking around, and an aesthetics doctor was there. They brought out some machines. I'm like, oh god. And I was like, my father came, my dad was there. Before I entered the surgical room, my dad came, the operating room, or whatever they call it, the surgery room. My dad came, and it was like, obviously scared for me. I was nervous. I was like, are you sure you want to do this? If you don't want to, we can go home right now, don't worry. I'm like, I want to. You're like, you're so stubborn. You're never scared. I think I got it from somewhere. So yeah, I looked at me, he prayed with me. My fiancé was definitely so scared to stay, so he ran away. He claimed he was going for a wedding. I don't even went for a wedding, but yeah, he was scared. So he left me there. My dad was there. He waited downstairs, and I went to the surgery room. The surgery took over 3 hours, because now while I was looking at the time, I got in there around past 12. Around past 1, I haven't started, I guess. Or to 1, I haven't started. So when Dr. Ayo came, the last time I looked at the clock was past 1. I remember vividly, and that was all I could remember. When I woke up around to 7 or past 7, and my dad was like, he just left and was complaining if I was okay and everything. I'm like, I'm fine, I'm good, because I called him. When I woke up, I got my phone, I looked at my phone, I called my dad. Now after the surgery, when I woke up, I looked at myself. They already put the waist. They'll give you pay for. Why I said it was over 3 million earlier on, because you're going to pay for your body wears. So there are some things you have to wear. If you do the kind of surgery that I did, you'd have to wear a full body faha. They call it, some people call it faha. It's a body contour, like you wear it to help put your body together. A waist trainer, a really tight one. If you do your bum, there's something you have to sit on and stuff. But yeah, I didn't do my bum, and I needed a full body contour wear, which I had to pay for and everything. Now when I woke up from the surgery, they already had the waist trainer on my stomach, and there were drains in me, like, so that urine could come out. It made me so uncomfortable. I swear to God, I was so freaking uncomfortable. And I woke up and I opened my eyes. I wasn't weak, I was just tired. I felt some kind of sensation in my throat, obviously maybe because they had passed pipe into my throat for breathing purposes. I said, because before I went to the surgery, a friend of mine was like, when you wake up, take because that boost or something, it gives you strength and stuff, and I don't like it. But I wanted to be well, so I told the nurse, please. When I woke up, there was a nurse standing next to me. It looked like she had been there the whole day, or the whole time I was sleeping. She was like, I didn't look at that boost. She went upstairs. She went downstairs, she brought some, and I took it. And a few minutes later, I started throwing up. I threw up so badly. I threw up. Now, when I looked at my stomach, my tummy was flat. Like, I looked at my arms and I felt like I looked at my arms, I saw the result instantly. Now, the pain on the arms were not, I didn't feel pains, I swear. When they were massaging it, the pains were just there. But my tummy was flat, and my thighs were swollen, so I didn't see any much difference at that time. Yeah, so I slept throughout the night. The next morning, I think they asked me what I wanted to eat. They gave me something to eat. They got me something to eat. I threw up again. The next morning, nurses came. I mean, from experience, 2 nurses come in there. They want to help you take your bath, take your water warm or hot, tell you how you want it, help you to the bathroom. Immediately you are going to the bathroom, there are people there changing the sheets, because obviously you are draining. There are drains on your body. Yeah, they are those holes, the incision they made to get into your body to get the fat out is draining, obviously. People are there to clean it up. So before you finish from the bathroom and you walk back to your room, obviously you'll be draining. People are there to clean it up, and they are like walking. Man, I stayed at Grandview Aftercare for like close to 10 days after my surgery, because I wanted to. I was better, but I wanted to. My parents wanted me to. And that was what they were doing every day. I was so impressed. I was like, I know it was a little bit expensive, but yeah, money's what. That's what I was getting. So yeah, I stayed in the hospital that day. The next morning, I was taken to the aftercare. I felt stronger, so although I was still weak, but I told the nurse, can you please take out these drains for me, because it's making me uncomfortable. So she took the drains out the next morning. I felt so much better. I can't imagine something inside of me. Oh, I was just so uncomfortable, I swear. And they took it out, I felt so much better. That was one thing that made me uncomfortable. I was not feeling pain on my tummy, but I couldn't walk properly. Now see the way I was walking. Now this was how I was walking. I don't know if you're going to watch me. So I was literally opening my legs and I was walking like this because my thighs were swollen and I couldn't move an inch. I couldn't just move my body anyway. I was walking slowly because I didn't know want my thighs to touch or to rub because they were painful, and I was not wearing my body contour at the time. So after I took my bath the next morning, they took my bath, helped me to clean up and everything. They came, they covered then they massaged me. Okay, before I went to take my bath, the masseuse came and she massaged me. She was just doing it gently. And when she finished, you stand up for her to make sure the thing drains out properly. If you don't hold something, you probably fall. You'll be so weak. You'll be so weak, like seriously weak. My eyes started turning me, so she was like, okay, I want to lay down. So I sat down and I was tired and I took my bath and they got me. The first body contour into me, it was so freaking tight. I was like, oh my god, no, Jesus, no. I kept on crying because it was painful. My thighs obviously were painful. My thighs were not my tummy was not as painful as my thighs. Like my arms, my back, they were not as painful as my thighs. I didn't do my bum, but I couldn't sleep like this. I was sleeping on my back like this, so on my back. That was a really comfortable position. Everything I wanted to see you, like I was pregnant. So when I got to the aftercare, my fiancé came to see me. When he saw me, he was like, I thought you said this surgery was going to be like 2 days and you're going to be fine. You can walk, you can fly. I'm like, yes, I'm fine. You're not fine. I'm staying here with you. So he looked at me. Because of the fact they took out of me, I started having blood shortage. I don't know. I started feeling so weak. When I got to the aftercare, they started checking me. Now, benefit of staying at the aftercare, nurses will check you morning, afternoon, evening. Like every time, even if nurse, please, my head is shaking, they'll come. Nurse, my eye is paining me. So the nurses were just there to check you every time, which is safe if you have the money to stay there. Staying at the aftercare is 25,000 naira per day, and just checking of nurses and some drugs they'll give to you is also involved in that aftercare. But I think when I was losing blood, or when I felt feeling so weak and they checked my blood and said I was actually blood shortage or something, blood was reducing or something, they asked me to pay for, there's an injection they needed to give to me, which was 40,000 naira. Now I had to pay for that one. So yeah, those are some miscellaneous things that you come in contact with in case you think, oh, my surgery is this like this. There's some things that you have to pay for. Why the massaging form? Why to massage you, to get them to do the lymphatic drainage massage is 10,000 naira per section, and the doctor advises that you get like 10 sessions. So yeah, you probably can get it cheaper if you leave that aftercare. If you go home and you negotiate with other people, there's some people doing it in Lagos, but you have to get specialists. I personally, for one, would advise you to get my own, and her name is Ifeanyi. Like, she is very tender, I swear. She's so good, she's so friendly, she's so, like, even my fiance was like, oh god, this girl knows what she's doing. He hardly recommends people like that, but yeah, I would put her number down below and you can check out. I'm going to put her in this video though, when she was trying to explain what lymphatic drainage massage was. Yeah, that's it. After then, when I got to the hospital, when I got to the aftercare, I started eating and I was taking my antibiotics. They gave me pain relief. I need you guys to know that I stopped taking my pain relief. So every other pain I felt after that, I stopped taking my pain relief. I walked with it. I was like, I wanted this body, so let's go. The pain was 6/10. So like 6/10. The pain was like 6/10. It wasn't. That's what I keep telling people. But if they're massaging you, it probably goes to 8/10. After the massage, it comes back. You relax. So while I was taking my antibiotics, naturally, when I take antibiotics, I I eat, it makes me eat. So I called the doctor. I said, doctor, this antibiotic is making me eat, and I'm fine. I don't mind taking antibiotics. What's wrong? And I think he told me to stop it or stop taking the drugs if I feel they make me eat or something. I think I was done with it anyway. So I just, but my other drugs, I didn't take them. I stopped taking them after the 10th. No, I think so. After the 7th day, I guess, so for the 7th day, I stopped taking those drugs. And I was better, I was fine. I started watching what I was eating. Not like watching, I was still eating, but those things were making me eat carbohydrate. And that is what I just took out from my system. Hello? Who wants to have another liposuction in 2 days? Not me. So, I was there in the aftercare for like 10 days. Oh, no, not up to 10 days. Probably 7 days, I guess. I was there probably 7-8 days. 10, I don't know, it was not up to 10 days there though, because I finished my 10th massage while I was staying at a hotel close to where I had the surgery, because I was fine. There was no need to spend my money to stay there, and you get, I was spending a lot of money. My eyes were already going inside. I was like, so let me tell you how you're going to cut money if you want to do this. You go for the surgery, depends on what you do. If you do something like mine, I advise that you stay at the aftercare for 2-3 days extra. Just try, stay for 2-3 days extra, especially if you're a big person. Try and stay there. If you take fat from your thighs, try. But if you don't take fat from your thighs, you obviously are working properly, just your tummy and your arms. You can go home the next day, because while I was there trying to do my surgery, I saw someone who walked into the room with other girls, and I could not even tell who had the surgery done. So except you took from your thighs and you took a lot and you can't walk properly, well, I advise that you stay at the aftercare. But if you don't, you can go home immediately, where you get your masseurs to come and massage you and take care of you and watch yourself what you do. But if you took it, transfer into your bone. Yeah, oh no, because I did not do it. I don't know what to say about that. People asked me some questions on the gram, so let me try and see if I can answer some of them. It's a whole lot, so and people said, someone asked me if you scar, obviously they are scars, baby girl, they are scars, but they go. For me now, my problem right now, my scars are becoming a little bit thick. Like these small areas we made the incision, they're becoming a little bit round and thick and quite painful a little, and I don't know why. So I'm trying to check why. I know that when I get injury on my skin on a normal day, at the end of it, it ends up turning into that same thing I'm seeing right now, without operation, without surgery. So I think that's how my skin reacts to injuries and anything, or scars or anything. But yeah, the other scars on my thighs are going out. Scars, but I have a scar on my back. Let me see if I can show you guys. So yeah, this scar here, right here, this is what I have. This scar right here. It's now I need to explain this scar. I don't even need to ask Dr. Ayo. Before I went to the surgery, I know I had love handles, big ones. I was like, I was born with them. When Dr. I was circling my body, it was like, for me to have the shape that he wants to give, you need to take, it did something like, it drew, I felt him drawing, I need to take out those places. And I'm like, oh. Now, those places are still, that place I just showed you is still swollen and it's still tender. Now I felt like, okay, because that's always how I've been for all my life, like since I was born. I've always had that part of my body. When someone wants to take it out, it's like taking something that has always been with you. So I understand. At least the other side of it, there's not too much scar. There's no scar, but this side, I felt like it was really aggressive here. So yeah, that scar it took a lot of fat from there. I could feel the tightness. So yeah, I have scar, and this small incision, there was a stitch on my back which they took after the 10th day. There's a scar there. There's, you know, I normally had this upper bum like this at back, like just like this. So it gives my bum this, so I don't know how to explain, like this. It took it out. So here, I normally have this pouch, this kangaroo pouch here. This place is still swollen, and it took it out. I can't believe I'm the one showing my stomach on camera, girl. Yeah, so yeah, this scar was caused by my waist trainer, because my skin was so tender after the surgery and it was tight. And yeah, so you can see that I normally don't have scars on my tummy, but you can see that there's scars. Now when I wear my trousers and you take it out, you can see that because it's still tender, you see the line that it makes, it's still swollen. So I'm still trying to look for, I'm going to make I've made inquiries anyways on how to do a massage here in the UK that I'm right now, to do a lymphatic draining massage, to have more massages done and see if it's going to help. But overall I feel good and I feel grateful to God. I thank God that I'm able to do this. And yeah, I'll film a part 2 of this, a more detailed video of answer questions. I told people to send me questions and there are a lot. I just needed to state the the initial ones, people that want to hear or see what I've done. So this video, I don't want it to be too long, it's already long. Sorry. I'll have a part 2 on my liposuction journey. So I'm over 2 months post surgery. I feel good. I'm back to dieting. I'm trying to go and start doing my exercises. My thighs did not heal properly until after. They're still swollen as I speak to you right now. They're still swollen, but I could start walking at least properly after 7 weeks. After 7 weeks, like if I had before those weeks, before the 7th week, if I try to put my legs together, it will swell. Now my leg was swelling from my thighs, upper part of my thighs, like my waist, down to my ankle. My feet was swollen like I was pregnant. So yeah, but after the 7th week, everything disappeared except my thighs now. And yeah, that's all I have to say. I feel better. My health is better. I breathe properly, because most people said it affected my breath the first 2 days because of the waist trainer. I was really tight and I stopped wearing it. I did not wear my waist trainer religiously. Get that into your head. Most people are saying, oh, some people say waist is not as snatched as I want it to be. If you are going to do your surgery and you're size 20 something and your tummy is really big, my tummy was really big before I had this liposuction. Or if my tummy was the way it was in 2016, I had liposuction. Oh girl, I would, but my tummy was really big and Dr. Ayo did a great work. I really recommend him if you want to do your liposuction. I think you should go speak to him, talk to him, ask him all the questions. Always available. When you are done, it's going to ask you, any other question, please? Do you have any other thing you want to say? Keep asking me, I'm going to answer. He knows that obviously you are nervous, you want to know everything, so he's always so open. And I like the fact that he's cheerful. He tries to make you comfortable, because at the end of it all, he knows that you're going to be nervous, so he tries to make you comfortable. And he has wonderful nurses working with him, wonderful doctors working with him. It's very difficult right now in Nigeria. A lot of people are always saying Nigeria is bad, this is not going right. And when you see someone doing something that's at least above the standard that we are used to, we should actually come out to say, yes, someone is doing that. That helps. It helps the community, it helps the society, it helps every other thing. Yeah, so I think I'm overboard now. And Dr. Ayo said that I was going to lose 1 dress size. Dr. Ayo, I've lost 2 dress sizes. I don't know what you're talking about. Excuse me, doctor, when I came to your clinic, I was size 22, 20, 22. Dr. Ayo, now I'm back to size 16, some 18, but what? Hello, are you the one? Yes, and I am losing weight back. It's so amazing. I am 10 kg lighter, and I'm trying to work on minus 10 kg for my wedding, and obviously 15 kg so that I look really snatched. But yeah, I need to show you guys my final result from this, so that everybody will be happy. Okay, if you're not happy, you will not say. So let me take this backwards. This is how I look right now, and this, what you're seeing here, is swollen. I can't take it in because it's swollen. So I think when it's done, obviously you can see. So this is how I look, and this is how I roll. And this is my arm. Yeah, so all this fat, so this is swollen, but everywhere here is so good. This trouser I'm wearing, it was inside my box. I couldn't wear it, but now I'm a princess, you know. So yeah, guys, thank you all for watching, and if you have any questions, please in the comment section below. Love you guys. Bye. Remember to subscribe to my channel, guys.